Hello everyone. It's me, Latoya from theprofitroom.com on such a beautiful Monday. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. So we started off this week green plus $2,000. Now I will go over the trades that were taken live in theprofitroom.com. And when I say live, I mean entries well in advance. We prepare the morning analysis, you know exactly when to get in, and we give those orders way before the stock actually triggers. We provide stop loss as well as targets. So let's dive right into the first trade. NWL, we took this short. Nice, beautiful daily chart. You can see where it opened. It retested a level here, and it rejected, and basically it came down. This was our first target. So we took about 70 cents per share on this trade, a cheap stock. So able to level up with some nice share size. This one actually took us by surprise. I did not chart lower in that aspect. I'm here thinking maybe it will stop at that level and put in some sort of reversal, but it really never did. It trended the entire day, basically until noon, as you can see here. So I was short $25.40 exactly. So we shorted on this candle here. You can see the uptick. Our stop loss was $25.65. Ooh, a penny from getting stopped out, but it was very strategic. No stop out, therefore we stayed in it for a nice trend, and we started covering right around here. So with this trend, lots left on the table. Still a solid trade, a nice 70-cent move. Can't argue with that. 1,000 shares, that's $700. 100 shares, that's $70, especially if you have a small account. Next trade, TSN. TSN was a little bit chop. This is a definition of a chop. We wanted it short. And you can see it's still within the exact same channel, but finally it started to trend lower as the day goes along. We shorted exactly where? We shorted somewhere in here, and we only had a 15-cent stop loss. So this was our short down here on this breakdown. You can see no follow through, and we got stopped out pretty much on this candle. Lost 15 cents per share. I didn't level up on TSN because I knew exactly what we was going into. Just wanted to make sure you get a clear break before actually added into the position. So no ads here, just respect the stop. Now, the third trade, this trade, Facebook, Monster. We also have an option video on it. We will upload that as well. We are going to do option videos for the entire week, showing you can day trade options just as well. As long as you know technical analysis, support, resistance levels, etc., you can trade anything. Let's get right into the daily. Before the market opens, this is what we said. Okay, this thing was about $79. This is beautiful, $179. Based on the day it gapped down, we knew resistance was right around 180. We got in this trade with our initial target at $180 to retest the top of resistance level. Clear disclaimer, we told everyone, hey, this thing breaks through 180, it's gone. It's just going to lift and it's going to go. And that's exactly what Facebook did. All of the analysis were prepared in pre-market well in advance. So let me take you to a 1-minute chart so you can see the exact entries. And also, a little visual aid helps too. Here you go. Inverted head and shoulders. You got the double bottom with the W. Boom. Started sideways consolidation. Our entry, 179.26. So we entered on this nice green candle. This is the trigger point, and off it went. Our target was actually 180. So we got that move like right away. And I want to show you how extreme it was when you take in consideration like a 15-minute chart. This is the candle, our entry, and this is how fast it trended for 15 minutes straight. Absolutely beautiful. So once again, it's all about the entries for us. You want to maximize that entry so you can get that nice lift off. That's why it's important. You miss a good solid entry, don't have FOMO. Because at times, Facebook here pulled back, allow another entry, and it did it numerous times before it trended higher. So that was Facebook trade, totally amazing. It gave about, what's that, $5, almost $6 per share gain. Huge move. Expensive stock, can't really level up in terms of the share size, but a good gain is a great gain, especially with the entry point. Last trade of the day before we left the room, we gave Baba short. Now, Baba played out. You can see this down here is about 2:25 p.m. Eastern time that I'm recording this video right now. So we shorted this right before the room ended, right around 12ish. This was our exact trade right here in this nice channel. So we took it short at 178.33, 20-cent stop, because we did not want to give back any gains we made already for the day. So you have to remember, you lower your share size after you made money. No reason to go heavy, to continue just to see how much you can make. That's not the point of day trading. You already made your money, you still have the bug to trade, which in this term, I felt the need to, provide one more alert for the fourth trade. It just happened, so it just was not time yet for this thing to trend, because we wanted a break of all of this 178 support to go to the next level of support is actually where it hit. And I'll show you on that daily chart. But the time was not right. You can see how many times it upticked into a nice resistance. It still never broke back above the 179. So in hindsight, if I were to draw a level right here, let's say we shorted, let's try to short as close to 179. Yeah, maybe we would have still been in this trade and probably trail it or whatever. Now let's go to the daily chart, and we could just spot out some lower wicks here. So we can just find that support, have a level somewhere around here. So you see top and tails, bottom leg, somewhere around congestion. That's our Baba support, and that's what we were going for. But now I'll show you guys something. Let's look at a 1 hour chart. And you can see it clear as day. Maybe it had to just take out the 1 hour lower wicks, but really not much reward in that terms. That's why the entry, a higher entry, was much more favorable in Baba case. Now, remember, the trend is your friend, and that's exactly how I will end this video. And until, trade safe, and we hope to have a great rest of the week. Now, you can see the clarity and how we trade over at theprofitroom.com. When something doesn't work, 15 to 20 cent stop loss, sometimes 30, just get out the trade. When something works because it trends, you can clearly see that on the day chart, as well as the intraday 1 minute time frame as to how that trends. So yes, we do take losses. Keep in mind, we've been doing this for years, so it's just like kind of know exactly how trades form and how they move, and just mastering all the different time frames. Can't be as perfect as we would like, because we are human, and yes, things do get a little flawed. But what's important, the important takeaway, just keep the losses tight, everyone. No need to let that ego get in the way and say, hey, I know I'm right. No need to do that. When something works because of the timing, and when the timing is correct, you'll make your money. With that said, trade safe, everyone.